Hey, what is going on, crypto people? Happy Friday. It is Friday, isn't it? Happy Friday to each and every one of you. Bitcoin's over 59K. That's pretty cool. The market family is just doing what the market does. We'll go over the numbers. Flare Networks, FAssets. Yeah, this is not just a thing. Flare Networks, FAssets are next level tech. Next level, baby. We're going to talk about that as well. Something to do with the EIPs from the EIP world in Ethereum. We'll cover that as well. Looks like our guy Jungle Inc. has pointed out that Ripple, the company, voted, invested in Near Protocol. Apparently impressed with what they got going over there, technology-wise, et cetera, et cetera. So, in any case, we'll take a look. We'll take a look at our guy Jungle's I think he did a write-up on that as well. We'll cover that for sure. But that's an interesting thing because, it's kind of this thing now. Is it going to be Sui? Is it going to be New? Is it going to be Near? Is it going to be Aptos? Who's going to win in the market share? The great thing for us is we don't have to pick one. We don't have to pick one. So we're going to cover that as well. Again, happy Friday. Flare Networks is talking about they're not a custodial bridging solution. Flare Networks is not playing around. You know what we say on the channel, go to where your freaking assets are treated best. Go to where your assets are treated best. Did a live stream about that yesterday. You should check it out. It's important to know what it is that you hold and know your value. Know your value, Pookie. Know your value. It's important. It is hugely important. I'm trying to think about all the stuff on Crypto X we're going to share. Crypto Eddie's supply and demand volume matters. Sure does. Sure does. Hugo's talking about why are we building some FAssets. We'll cover that as well. I'm trying to think of where am I going to start on X. Okay. So I'm going to start there. I'll start there on the Crypto X front for sure. We'll see whether or not we're going to get into Crypto Eddie's latest video about the Ripple stablecoin. We'll see about that. We'll see about that. Guys, do me a favor, hit that like button. Flare Networks, in my opinion, is changing the game. Got a great economy, but they got to go out there and win market share. That's got to happen. They got to win market share. That's just why I think it was so important that they I don't want to say dumb down, that they shorten their focus so they can hyper focus on blockchain for data and AI. I'm glad that they did that. Let Near do its thing where it's going. Let Sui do its thing and what it's looking to do and Aptos looking to do. And maybe they're going to fight. Maybe Near, Sui, and Aptos will be fighting in the same waters. Flare will be operating in the blue ocean, right? I get CCTP from Link, but it's another thing. It really is another thing. So, in any case, there it is, family. Thank you so much for checking in. Again, happy Friday to each and every one of you. We're going to get into these numbers. What's going on, Pookie? Property Rich is in the building. Pookie, hey, see, hey, what's going on, family? Good life is good. I just realized with my portfolio app, I was inputting transactions at current prices. So whatever the current price was, not my purchasing price. So the portfolio is off because of that. I should have done it purchase price. I was just wanting to track the assets. And I didn't think about that. I'm like, wait a minute. Yeah. Because when you input the transaction, it inputs it at the current price. But if you bought it, if you bought it 2 or 3 times less than that, it's not going to indicate your holdings correctly. So anyhow, that's what I did. So this is what it is. I just need to know what I hold right now. And we'll kind of go from there. So what's going on, XRP Nick? How are you? Appreciate you checking in, my friend. Yeah, I just found out yesterday, the Phantom app allows you to send and receive Bitcoin, Polygon assets, and Ethereum assets. Phantom app is next level. Solana ecosystem, next level, for sure. I'm still on that front. If I got $100, I'm putting 90 into Bitcoin in Solana or Bitcoin ETH in Solana or Bitcoin in Maker. I kind of take turns doing each one, and I'm taking $10 and I'm hanging in my narratives. And my new, not my new, I have to figure out what my new AI narrative is because I exited out of the AI app. I just exited. Something wasn't feeling right. So now I have to take an AI play in addition to FLR. I got to take an AI play. Haven't decided yet if it's going to be BitTensor, if it's going to be Near, if it's going to be SUI. I'm leaning more towards SUI because I already have a position in SUI from DeFi. So I'm leaning more towards that. So we'll see. Hope you guys are doing well. Hope the portfolio is looking awesome. BTC at 59. Okay, I just got to tell you, the market is telling you what's good. The market is telling you what's good. Bitcoin is year to date, I think it's up 90% or so, somewhere around there. And if you're not, are you holding assets that are doing that or better? It's just what it is. It's just the numbers, right? All right, so let me refresh CoinGecko real quick before I go to it and share with you guys the numbers. $4 for freaking a token for Near. I don't know. We'll see. We'll have to look at some other stuff. It's already at a 4 billion market cap. All right, let's refresh these numbers on CoinGecko, and then let's go over these numbers real quick. It's like twice now in a week I had a chance to get Bitcoin at 57 and I didn't pull the trigger. I know why I did. I needed to keep that dirty, nasty powder on the sidelines. All right. So guys, there it is. There's CoinGecko numbers. They're refreshed. Let's go over these numbers real quick. You guys promised that you could stand it. So I'm going to go over it. Solana below 140. I'm going to go over the numbers. You said you could stomach it. Here it is. According to CoinGecko, the total cryptocurrency market cap is 2.17 trillion. Bitcoin dominance is 54 point something %. Bitcoin is trading at $59,401 again. On the 30 days, down 7.5%. Boy, the swing traders got to be loving this market. Ethereum is trading at $2,620 again. On the 30-day, it is down 23%. Solana is trading at $139 again. On the 30 days, down 10%. XRP is trading at 56.7 cents on the 30-day. On the 30-day, it's down 7.5%, right? There it is. The market is just doing what it does. We can go up and down all we want, but it's just doing what it does. Again, I'm going to remind you guys that I screwed up with my interpretation of banter bubbles. So what I was sharing with you guys on Banner Bubble is how the top 100 assets, according to market cap, the top 100 are performing against Bitcoin. It was not 20,000. So I was incorrect about that. It's the top 100. So I'm going to do video after video after video reminding you guys that I made that mistake, so you'll know that that happened. So Aave, interesting to see the green numbers for Aave. My guy Taiki did the video about it's a governance token. Will this governance token play win? Will it win? My guy Taiki, one of the guys that I listen to outside of the XRPL bubble, is betting on this. Now he got in at 90 something, 80 something, betting on this DeFi governance token, the new V4, winning the game. It's interesting to see how that is playing out. I'm monitoring it. I don't need to make a DeFi play on a governance token because I participate in DeFi. And I don't know if you need to hold these DeFi governance tokens right now. I don't know that you need to do that. We'll see. I may change it up, but right now the narratives are the narratives, right? So, I mean, you can't tell me that Aave is outperforming RWA plays and AI plays, right? So, that's how I look at stuff, right? Everybody kind of looks at their portfolio different, But I play, I like to look at the narratives that have sticking power, narratives with sticking power, right? And I recognize narratives. Some have the sticking power, some don't. I would humbly suggest, I'm not sure if the next cycle that meme coins are going to be a narrative. I'm not certain of that, but I'm fairly certain about RWAs and AI being a narrative in the next cycle. You understand? I can play meme coins now because it is a thing this cycle. I can play it. I can little portfolio management, right? But I'm also going to play the stuff that has sticking power, right? Sustainability in narratives and RWAs and AI, right? So if I got $10, certainly I'm going to give more to an RA or RWA and an AI play than I would a meme coin play. Doesn't mean that I won't dish some of that cash to the meme coin. I'm just saying proportionately, portfolio management wise, got to give more to the RWA and the AI play because they're probably going to be in play the next cycle. If you understand what I'm saying, it's just managing the portfolio, fam. It's just managing the portfolio. So there it is. Solana ecosystem token killing the game. Helium mobile, which is now mobile and Internet of Things, killing the game there. It's actually outdoing. It's actually, what is going on? It's actually outperforming my RWA play. Isn't that interesting? Holy smoke, I didn't even think about that. Helium Mobile is number 64 in CoinGecko, and Andu is 71. Helium Mobile has $1 billion market cap. I didn't even think about that. Oh, wow. I didn't even think about that. I didn't even think about it. Not that it means this is something that look, there are people that were early to this that are winning the game. There are people who were early to this, winning the game in crypto, and in my opinion, out of crypto. Because Helium Mobile, what do I want to say? I don't want to say advertises, but their reach is outside of crypto. They're Web 2 play with Web 3 technology. So I don't even know if the people know what's going on with this token and these crazy gains. 61% up on the 30-day. It's something's catching on. Something's kind of going on there. And again, I don't know if that's a play today. I mean, I'm still going to stick with my RWA play, my eventual AI play. But let's look at these numbers, because I was looking at Near, right? Near protocol is, I think, a 2 billion, and it's $4. This is 1 billion, it's almost $7. That's pretty good. That's about 65, 70%. 168 million circulating. Total is 223 million. It's pretty good. Look, I mean, I don't know. Look, I don't know. Has the win already been had? I don't know. It's up 255% on the year. Has the win already been had? I don't know. I don't know. You guys kind of have to come to your own conclusion with that. All-time high is $54. It's 87% from its all-time high. But I don't know. Somebody is doing awesomely awesome at almost a 60x here. Someone is doing awesomely awesome. No one's talking about it. Like, you don't hear YouTube channels, influencers, people on X, these KOLs. You don't hear anything about Helium Mobile. Don't hear. It's odd. But doesn't that say something? And God bless them. I hope there were some regular average Joes and Janes, some regular folks that got the 60x here. I know there is, but you don't hear anything about them. Some people, somebody, regular Joe put $150, $100, $200 in this play. 4 years ago, it was 11 cents. 4 years ago. That's that patience thing that the hedge fund people talk about for retail. Did they have the patience for this? Did they have the patience from 11 cents to $6.85? I firmly believe that Flare Networks is my opinion. That's just what I'm telling my friends, my family. I'm not telling it to people listening and watching. I'm not giving any financial advice. I think that the FLR ecosystem is going to, for me, I don't see why this won't happen. This is just me. Doesn't matter about the token supply. It matters about the market share. It matters about, what matters is how are they going to garner attention and grab market share. They got the tech, they got the ethos. Now let's execute. Let's execute. Let's execute. And personally, I'm taking the bet that they will. I'm taking the bet that Flare will. But I mean, can you imagine all the regular folks who got that 60x on this Helium mobile thing, on this play? And it's not just the token. There's equipment that you can buy and you can put in different places. They're in the Web2 space. They probably got a marketing team. They probably got a recruiting / sales team in the world out there creating a new mobile, creating a new T-Mobile, a new Verizon, a new AT&T, if you understand what I'm saying. Interesting play. I'm telling you, it's interesting. And I just hope it's not just the team that's winning here. I hope it's some regular Joes in the Solana ecosystem, Joes and some Janes that are winning here. That's what we need. We need more people winning. So I hope so. I really do. All right, so let's get into first step on X here, and then I'm going to get to the chat. Marty Party says this: I'm a DeFi liquidity provider. That's how I earn my living. Now, I've been paying attention to his posts. I'm checking them out. I haven't given him the blessing yet, but I'm checking them out. Not like I haven't given him the blessing like I have Tyke or my guy Virtual Bacon or my guy High Altitude Investing, but I'm checking them out. I'm seeing what's good. Marty Party says, that's how I'm earning my living. Solana is the only network you can reliably make 0.8 to 1.2% daily yield in 7 to 10% plus or minus concentrated liquidity ranges over a month, 30 days. That's not correct. You can do that in SUI ecosystem. I trade primarily Solana USDC pools on Orca, Radium Protocol, and Meteora. I've been range trading single-sided stable coin pools since 2019. I've range traded Ethereum, Arbitrum, and SUI. They yield 0.1 to 0.3. Is he saying no, he said the network. So yeah. Just got to look around a little bit more. It's not necessarily true. But anyway, I've range traded. I got it. This yield is 0.1 to 0.3 if you luckily average over 30 days without tight, high-risk pools. I mean, you could check out Base and VFAT. It's another game going over there. Why low volume? Okay, I don't need to know that. But anyway, so I look at this very differently. Be your own bank. Profit from volume, not one directional price movement controlled by market matters. That's what we talk about all the time in our DeFi space. Love it. There you go. Nice stuff. My liquidation levels show you my ranges. As long as the price of Solana stays in the range, I'm earning yield, right? Concentrated liquidity pools. If it clears the range, I exit and rebalance. Hopefully you're doing the right rebalancing strategy, my guy. Hopefully. Well, good for you, man. Good for you. So I'm paying attention. I'm checking them out, doing my homework. And it's interesting to see an XRP community member comment on this thread. It says, wait, your whole balance is just 37K and you score 400 plus a day with stable coins? This is wild. Yeah. Well, I mean, you got to know where to go. You got to check out VFAT. You got to check out XRP. You got to know the game. But that's, that's how you make your tens of thousands in stables work for you, right? Just got to know the game, Daniel. All right, let's get to the chat. Marty Party says, I'm a DeFi liquidity provider. That's how I earn my living. Now, I've been paying attention to his posts. I'm checking them out. There it is. Someone pointing out something. Aerodrome Finance has some base. He said, you should look into making markets on Aerodrome 5. Very true. We hung out there in some liquidity pools on Aerodrome. Fees, right? They got OVM, they got USD Plus, right? They got Arrow, right? They got some stuff over there. You got the Dora. Was it Dora? What's the other stable coin? I forget the name of it, but it's another store company, like Aura, Dora, Sora, something. Anyway, so it's good to see somebody knows that you can do some stuff on base on Aerodrome as well. So good stuff there. Good stuff. All right. Oh, let me get to the chat. I said I'll get to the chat after this one. Alex Wright's in the building. What's going on, Alex Wright? How are you, bro? Guys, do me a favor, hit that like button. Don't worry, we're gonna get into Flare Networks FAssets. Don't worry. Don't you worry. I apologize for the internet. Shameful. We've been told we got like a community neighborhood thing that the development is in a just a hole. It's just in a hole, and Wi-Fi is just not great, and they can't do anything about it. We got the optics and all that, but it's fiber optics and all that, but it doesn't matter. It's brutal in them streets. What's going on, Trey? How are you, bro? Hey, Siege, have you heard of Reggie Middleton? Of course. We're Veritasium and N-Chain. I've never heard of N-Chain. You got in parentheses BSV. What does that mean? They're on the Bitcoin Satoshi Vision blockchain. They have been speaking on patent infringement and how to and how no one is covering these risks in the crypto markets. Some interesting stuff, yeah. Reggie is an OG, bro. He's an OG. He's been around in the space for a long time. Now, he has been on the tip that, you know, a lot of his, according to him, a lot of his stuff was stolen. So, I mean, I don't know. Yeah, a lot of his patent stuff, but I don't know. But again, I don't know. I get a little bit of the Craig Wright vibe from him, so I don't know. Anyway, property, Alex G, what's going on? Property Risk says, how much FLR do you have? Are you in the millions or no? I am not in the millions, bro. Property Risk. I am not. I'm not in the millions with FLR. Couple of things. Number one, I had 6 figures of FLR on Celsius that they're trying to keep. And initially I was holding off on FLR because I thought for sure I would get it. Then I did invest and got some FLR tokens and started, you know, wrapping and delegating. But no, I don't have millions of FLR. But here's what I will tell you. In 2026, I will do a dollar cost average strategy of FLR tokens in 2026. That's my strat. That's what I'm planning on doing. So I made my I might make my investment. I have enough to obviously I'm staking FLR so that I have that, but I do not have millions. I don't have millions. But I will begin a dollar cost average strategy in 2026. That's what I'm going to be doing for FLR tokens. Because what I've learned since 2016 in this space is you don't chase the game. You let the game come to you. So that's kind of how I've learned. Right. So here's the thing, right? I've had the millions in VeChain. I've had the, you know, close to $1 million in Matic and stuff like that. Ultimately, for me, I want the assets, the Mag 7, where I can buy it, I can accumulate, and when I accumulate and hold, I'm getting a net year-over-year return on the asset. That's what I'm interested in. I'm not interested in cycle runs and you know, I'm not interested in chasing the cycle runs. If I get them, awesome. What I'm interested in is the Mag 7. And the only way to determine the Mag 7 is they have to prove themselves out. They have to prove themselves out. I got the fiat. They have to prove themselves out, right? What does that mean? Prove themselves out. They have to create network adoption of the blockchain. They have to create it, not a promise of it, not promises, not promises, right? So I'd rather bet on that than the promise, right? I did the promise for XRP, didn't work out well, right? So I have to bet the promise. I did the thing with VeChain, right? VeChain is just about the same price as it is way back yonder. Now, sure, was I less than a penny on that for a minute? Absolutely. I was less than a penny for a good minute doing that. And I had the other thing, the VTHOR as well, right? But if you check the year-over-year return, if you check the network adoption of the blockchain, if you check the daily active users, right, there's a formula now. It wasn't back then in 2017, but we have one now. We have one now, right? And this is all about becoming more of a sophisticated investor, right? So, and a lot of people, what I'm learning, I'm listening to a guy named Guy, right now I'm doing my mentoring with a guy named, his name is Guy Spire, right? And I just I'm learning, and what I'm learning is you have to adjust, you have to adjust on the risk curve. Right? It's not about winning, it's about surviving. It's not about winning, it's about surviving. Winning and losing is a part of surviving. The game is the survival, right? What's the survival? It's that asset that you can hold and accumulate, and you can create your net over your year-over-year net return on the asset. Because the cycle is going to come, right? Like what we need is those things that are going to be in the next cycle, and they're going to be in the next cycle, and they're going to be in the next cycle. And in the meanwhile, that little 2.5, 3.5 thing, what's that year-over-year return looking like? That's what I'm talking about. So for me, that's what I'm doing, right? Now I get it. Good for you, bro. I'm happy for you, right? But I'm just telling you my experience, right? I'm sharing with you, right, my experience, right? Because I did that with VeChain, RSR, right? Those things are both for, I'm gonna give you examples, right? Did that with VeChain, the same thing you're doing now. I did that with VeChain, I did that with RSR. And these are my examples. Real dudes, real projects, going out there competing in the marketplace, trying to figure out their stuff, right? Those were my things back then. RSR, VeChain, just two examples. Just two examples. Awesome ideas, awesome people. I mean, the whole, right? So, 7 years later, that promise hasn't happened yet. That's all I'm saying. The promise hasn't happened yet. And so for me, RSR and VeChain has not walked down that path of the Mag 7. They're not on that path. They're trying to win. They're still trying to win market share. And so what I'm looking at for me is, and I don't mind paying more. I don't mind paying more for a project that is on the Mag 7 path, like Solana, right? Like Ethereum, like Bitcoin, like Maker. So I don't mind paying more because they're on that path, right? That path is a different path, in my opinion. That path's up here. This other path underneath that is trying to establish, trying to win in their lane, trying to establish. Yep, trying to establish. But part of that as well was trying to establish market share. But the other part is You're an investor. And if you're not sophisticated enough, if you're still on that journey from going from a retail investor to a sophisticated investor, you'll miss out. So it's that thing too. So it's again learning what it is. So learning where you are and learning what you're in and all that kind of stuff like that. So I do think so for me after the flare drops. Now some people say you should be doing that now. Some people say you should be doing that now. But for me, my portfolio was not weighted the way that the Deca Millionaires portfolios are weighted. And I want my portfolio weighted the way their portfolio is weighted. So that's my goal. Everybody has to have their own goal. That's my goal. My goal is to have my portfolio weighted like the Deca Millionaires have their portfolio weighted. And then after discovering why their portfolio is weighted that way. That's why I'm on the Spire trip right now, right? Trying to understand what's going on. What is this dude saying? Why is he saying, right? That's why I'm on that trip now, right? I think it's Spire. I think he says it's Sky Spire. Just learning that kind of stuff, right? So that's kind of where I am. Flare at 1 cent, I think. Okay, all right. So let me get back to the chat. I was a long-winded answer, Property Rich, but congrats, bro. Congrats. I've been there. I have been there. Alex Wright's checked in. What's going on, Alex Wright? Alex Wright, Alex Jeet's in the building. The Blue Wrenches are here. What's going on? eToro kept all your Flare airdrop. It's amazing how these guys just feel like they can just keep people's stuff, boy. I gotta tell you. It's amazing. Sorry to hear that, Alex. eToro kept their FLR tokens. Kept his FLR tokens. Oh, yeah, absolutely. It is. Absolutely. Barbie Taylor was in the building. How are you? Me too, Siege. I was a VeChain millionaire, but not for long. Lesson learned. Yep. Blair at 1 cent, I think right now. Yeah, be a good buy. Hey, I'm out the chat. What do you mean you're out the chat, Alex, right? What's going on? Oh, now back in. Okay. XRP Magnificent. What's going on, bro? How are you? So that's kind of how I am. And I'm just sharing kind of my journey, my kind of thought process. There are millionaires and Deca millionaires coming into the space right now in the next year, buying at all-time highs. So surely I can buy FLR in 2026. It's kind of how I see it. On the DCA thing. Maybe I get my portfolio weighted correctly before 2026. I don't know. We'll see. Got to make more. Make more sales. Let's see. All right. So let me go back to the thing here. All right. Crypto Eddie. Appreciate you guys checking in. Do me a favor, guys. Hit that like button on the way in. That'd be super, super awesome. We always like to have just as many likes as we got viewers on the stream. It helps to get the channel out to more people who don't know about Flare tokens. Can you imagine? They don't know about Flare tokens or SUI protocol. Don't know about MakerDAO or Aave. Can you imagine? They don't know. Hitting the like button is one of the greatest ways to let people know there's a new asset class being built right underneath their nose. All right, so Crypto share. This is interesting. XRP supply, demand, volume matters. It's always going to matter. Futures contracts, she says, greatly outpace ETFs across the globe, in part because they have something to offer every trader. big or small, and in between. CME Group favorite, the E-mini S&P 500 future contract outtrades all ETFs combined by 2.5x. This is the new XRP thing with the futures. She was pointing it out, how important it is and how it just does better in volume-wise, trading volume-wise than the ETFs. Hugo says, why are we building FAssets? So MakerDAO recently proposed halting new borrowing against wrap BTC to migrate the risk. And this has a lot to do with Justin Sun. He's part of some group, I forget it, that's kind of hooking up with BitGo to do the wrap Bitcoin thing. And MakerDAO is like, no. Not trying to have anything it's not necessarily so much to do with Justin Sun as it is to having it the wrap BTC be more concentrated, less decentralized. So Hugo is leveraging that to make reference to what they're doing with FBTC. So this is from the Financial Committee. So we'll see. Patrick McHenry said this: I welcome Senator Schumer's interest in digital asset legislation to protect consumers and foster innovation. I wouldn't trust Schumer as far as I could throw him, ever, 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 ever. The House has done its work by passing the bipartisan FIT 21 with 2/3 voting in support back in May. Senate action on digital asset market structure is long overdue. The Senate must urgently act on digital asset legislation, says the Financial Services GOP. The future of the United States' role as a hub for capital deployment, as well as technological innovation and adoption, is on the line. Political posturing. We'll see if it does. So, I mean, Senator Schumer is saying something. That's how I feel about that dude. So anyway, we talked about this. We're thrilled to announce that the Flare app is now available on the Ledger. Yep, which is pretty cool. I haven't tried it out yet because they got a little instruction on how to do it. There's the instruction on how to do it. If you're interested in doing it, let me know. I'll put the link in the chat. So here's the thing that I want to cover here. This is important. So this guy here, Nick Mudge, smart contracts author of EIP 2535. Okay. Congrats to Flare Networks in their use of EIP 2535 diamonds in their FAssets smart contract system. This guy here, who is this, Andres? Focus TSO, Focus Flare, infrastructure provider on Flare. Okay, anyway, he says, FAssets are truly revolutionary. We need to understand that the team is using the newest cutting-edge technology to build a future-proof, secure, and efficient solution. It's just not regular stuff. Just not regular tech. Flare Networks put this out. FAssets is utilizing the EIP 2535 Diamond standard developed by Nick Mudge, which enables the modularity and upgradability within the FAssets system. In other words, Flare Networks ain't playing. Ain't playing. They ain't playing. They really are not playing. But I tell you, I'm excited about that promise, but I have to learn the lessons and learn the lessons, right? Don't chase the game, let it come to you. I put my little investment in, my little dirty, nasty fiat in, got me enough to be able to stake, do stuff like that. Put my lawyer thing to work, get my FLR tokens from the Celsius network debacle. And then my plan is 2026. Who knows? It might be 2025. It might be. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. But I'm paying attention to these guys. I like the economy that they're building. Telling you, I like the economy that Flare Networks is. Woo. I mean, Hugo and the team. Nice stuff. So Jungle Inc. is the other thing I want to cover. Ripple invested in Near Protocol. Say it's paying off. Jungle Inc. says here, by the way, you guys should be following Jungle on Twitter, on X, at Jungle Inc. XRP, Jungle Inc. INC, XRP, for sure. Ripple invested in Near Protocol is paying off. Ripple Labs, through its venture arm, X-Spring, strategically invested in Near Protocol, a highly scalable, decentralized app platform. Near Protocol is designed to make D-apps as usable as traditional web apps. Now, they just recently launched something as well. Yeah, so I looked at some of the wallets. I'm going to see about the wallets. I'm going to see kind of what they're looking to do, if it's going to work. Oh, my guy just said he has some losses today. I probably got one of those losses too. My high altitude guy. All right, so I looked at some wallets. We'll see how easy it is, because I mean, the thing right now is that they're saying you got yourself one wallet, cool. Make a transaction wherever you want to make it, cool. You can do it from the one wallet. That's what they're saying. Don't matter the chain. They're saying, they're alleviating a couple of steps. Maybe it's a bridge step. I'm not sure. That's what Near Protocol is saying they're doing. So we'll see. We'll see. Plus, got the AI thing going on. So Near Protocol is designed to make the decentralized apps as usable as traditional web apps, processing thousands of transactions per second, perfectly aligning with Ripple's mission to enhance global financial infrastructure. This investment reflects Ripple's commitment to supporting innovative blockchain projects that drive the next wave of decentralized finance, DeFi, and cross-border payments. As Ripple continues to expand its influence beyond the XRP ledger, its involvement with Near underscores its vision of fostering an interconnected and efficient blockchain ecosystem. This feels like this is something coming from Ripple. Ripple's participation in funding Near was part of a broader strategy to back projects that contribute to the adoption of decentralized technologies across various industries across various industries. By supporting Near, Ripple is not just investing in technology, but in the future of scalable, decentralized apps that could revolutionize the way we interact today. Now, in this thread here from Near, interesting how they got this. They X out wrap Bitcoin, they X out whatever TGT Bitcoin is, they X out Coinbase Bitcoin, they say just Bitcoin. On the Bitcoin base layer, with smart contract functionality built around it, powered by Near Protocol's chain signatures. This is supposed to be this thing, and apparently they launched that on mainnet. And in this thread, they mention XRP. In this thread, they mention Bitcoin and XRP and like 2 or 3 other tokens. The chain abstraction, the final frontier, the day has arrived. Near's protocol's chain signature tech has moved into mainnet. We're ready to move forward to a chain abstracted future. Very much what Flare is looking to do as well. And just as you can get it for me, what's going on with the Flare blockchain is its first iteration. So anyway, we're ready to move forward together to a chain abstracted future. It's time to tear down the barriers to entry, liquidity, and usability. It's live on mainnet, so you got to get that wallet and see what's good. But let me see where it says here. All right, right here. Chain signatures allow the signing of any transaction on any blockchain directly from your Near account. Right? Now, Flare is going to have this as well, right? With the bridge and the whatever, the layer 0 and the Stargate thing. So we got to see, is that going to be one transaction? Right? So today, chain signatures launch for Bitcoin, Ethereum, and in parentheses, and any EVM chain. Well, FLR is an EVM chain. Today, chain signatures launches for Bitcoin, Dogecoin, XRP, Cosmos, Polkadot, and more. It says here, any ECDSA based chain is compatible. I don't know what ECDSA is. I don't know what it is. I'm sure my guy Jungle Inc. knows. Jungle, if you're here, if you're in the chat, let us know. Do you know what this ECDSA is? And it says Solana and more, I think it's inbound. Yeah, Solana and more launching soon. So this is the word. With chain signatures, you can use your Near account to interact with almost any chain, unlock bridgeless, omni-chain DeFi. In my opinion, this is why it was important. In my opinion, this is why I think it was important for Flare to shelve the layer cake thing, focus on their thing, right? Focus on that blockchain. This is not going to be blockchain for data, right? Even though Near is doing the AI thing. Flare they want to double and triple down on the thing that they feel like they have the advantage on. That's kind of how I see it. So anyway, remember, this is unlock bridgeless omni-chain. Launch omni-chain tokens, one token with issuance on multiple chains, and so much more. As of now, there are dozens of teams building with Near's chain. Okay. Who are these teams that are doing that? Because I never see it. We froze again. Because Flare, Flare is in the AI thing. They believe they can win the AI for better, making blockchain better, or blockchain makes AI better. Whatever. He says, let's look at some of those teams. All right. If I could ever get my internet to cooperate, that would be so awesome. And anyway, where is it? It's not there. Yep, I'm frozen again. Anyone have any suggestions for dealing with the hole that my development is in for Wi-Fi? Let me know. That'd be awesome. Goose said, I did install the Flare app on the ledger. It replaces the need for Avalanche and Ethereum. Yep, to connect for Portal Flare networks. Yep. And how are you liking it? The real big Will's in the building. How are you? How are you? How are you? Appreciate you guys checking in. So that's the latest and greatest. And I brought that up because Jungle shared that, but Ripple did invest in that technology. They invested in there, right? By way of their venture arm, which is called X. I think it's called X Spring. So, I mean, I think that's awesome. FLR is 0.015 cents. Yeah. XRP Magnificent says, pay your damn bill, Siege. It is paid, bro. I'm in this hole. I'm in this death hole, they say, for Wi-Fi. Can't do nothing with it. The real big Will says, I'm doing well. At the 9 to 5, listening. I hear you, my guy. I hear you. Be careful. Pookie says, Hugo is focused. Yeah. I mean, I love it. Respect. 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 The name of the game, though, no matter the price of the asset, the name of the game is network adoption, network adoption, network adoption. Or more and more people hopping on your chain, and more and more people using your chain. That's the name of the game. It's not the price. Millionaires today are coming in and they're buying Bitcoin at $60,000. If it was about the price, they wouldn't be buying it at $60,000. It ain't the price, bro. It's the network adoption of the chain. That is the win. That is the win, because you just don't know who's going to be pets.com, who's going to be whatever the music thing was. What was the music one? Apper, Strapper? Like, you don't know, bro. You could be winning market share. You could be winning that game for a little bit and then not so much. So that's kind of what's going on, Jungle. Do you know what that EC Napster Hooky Pookie is? Yeah, you don't know who's going to be Napster. You don't know who's going to be pets.com. You don't know. That's why I say, for me in the Crypto Sieges home, I'm going to weight my portfolio 90-10 on those who are winning the network adoption game, plus creating year-over-year return. And the reason why they're creating year-over-year return is because they're winning in the network adoption game. You understand? So that's kind of how I look at it. Jungle, do you know what this ECDSA is? I just was sharing your post, bro. Let me see if I can find it. Do you know what this ECDSA is they're talking about? That Near Protocol is talking about? I was just sharing your post. Where is it? This was your post here. I was just sharing your post about Ripple's investment into Near right here. And by the way, do you have a Near wallet, and would you mind sharing which one you like? Jungle? It says right here, today, chain signatures launches for Bitcoin, Ethereum, parentheses, and any EVM chain. I promise you somehow Flare Networks, I don't know, probably going to hook up. My guess, I don't know. Today, chain signatures launch for Bitcoin, Ethereum, Dogecoin, XRP. Now, listen, what's one of the things we say on this channel? Go to where your assets are treated best. Go to where your assets are treated best. Let me find out they can do something. I can do something with XRP on this Near thing. Let me find out. Let me find out. I will be participating. But I got to find out. See? Is this supposed to be some Ethereum thing? Any ECDSA-based chain is compatible. Any Ethereum contract, digital, I don't know. What is this ECDSA? I don't know, but I just want to share that. Appreciate you sharing that, bro. I'm looking at I was looking at a couple of wallets. Here, like the Here wallet, and it was another one I was looking into. Here, HERE. I don't know. So I'm looking into it, see what's good. Goose talking about Flare and Ledger says this. Just tried if it works, but now have to wait for the Flare drop and staking reward. Also, since Ledger Live update 1.11 Ledger don't support blind signing. What do you mean they don't support blind signing anymore? When did that happen? I just did transactions yesterday. And you get warnings on your ledger. So what do you mean about they don't support? I don't have my things out. What do you mean they don't support blind signing anymore? Are you sure? Jungle said I had to look that up yesterday too. I had to look that up yesterday, the ECDSA thing. I had to look that up yesterday. It's how the blockchain does signatures. Most chains are, but stuff like Solana, Cardano, and DOT use a different method. Gotcha. Pookie's like, I'm sticking to Bifrost when it comes to FLR. Yeah, Bifrost works just really, really well. Works really, really well. Yes, me too, says Property Rich. Yeah, I'm in the same camp. Just hang out with kind of Bifrost and just kind of go from there. For sure. Guys, do me a favor, hit that like button. That'd be super, super cool. FAssets, it's just not some regular tech. Flare Network said scalability and upgradability. Like, you understand? The whole ethos of the digital asset space was being able to scale and having technology that is upgradable. It's important. David Schwartz spoke and has spoken to this many times. It's hugely, hugely important. So hugely, hugely important. I went to my guy and he's saying he lost on a lot of stuff here. He had some losses today. It's part of trading. You can often make it all back on a single trade. Losses help you learn, seek better. I got a little deck screener fever. Between now and 29, there will be many ships to sail. There's always opportunity in the market. When you take a loss, focus on the future. All right, so we'll have to look at one of his things that I took. I took a bet on one of his plays. We'll see where it is. This is meme coin play. Oh, it's good. It's meme coin play only. So I'm excited about that. FSS, next level tech. It's next level. It's called Diamonds Technology. You saw that, Jungle? EIP, some or another. Those FSS are EIP something or another. 2259, 2159, something. That stuff is scalability and upgradable. Scalable and upgradable. The FSS. The smart contract thing, scalable and upgradable. The FAssets, Bitcoin XRP. You got to go to where your assets are treated best, baby. You got to go, highly recommend you go to where your assets are treated best. So anyway, Jungle, what'd you say about the wallet, bro? I'm looking into these wallets, man. I don't know which near wallet to get. I want to see what's good. I want to see what's good, which near wallet is kind of doing its thing. Because I haven't chosen a wallet yet. I saw here. Let me see. Let me share what I've been looking at. HERE wallet. Like, what is that, man? Here's one. Near wallet is here. I don't know. Self-custodial wallet for Near protocol. Build index aggregator. Like, shouldn't that be built? NFTs, non-blocking staking, and weekly airdrops. See, I don't know much about this wallet. It says it's non-custodial. I don't know enough about it. I've been trying to find some YouTube stuff. It says it's powered by Near. I don't know about that. So we'll have to see. But looking at that one and I went through here, just kind of doing some homework just to see what's good. Overview. Did I go to the open web app? Anyway, I forget how I found the wallets. And I also went to YouTube and like try to find some wallets as well. So that's what I need to do. I need to find a non-custodial, self-custodial wallet, hang around a little bit. Even if it's an extension, it's fine. I just need to kind of figure that out and kind of go from there. But we'll see. C's, do you have any? I had Stellar Celsius Network took that, but yeah, I had XLM. I got XLM with my Matic win, and then I put it on Celsius, and yeah, they took that. So that was 6 figures XLM also, in digits, not in dollars. Yep, they took that too, bro. I'm like, man, I got all this XRP. Let me get some XLM, and I got some XLM. Put it on there, a little interest. From next, you know, see you later. Yeah, it was like, yeah, I mean, 15K, maybe 10K, something like that. So there it is. I'm trying to figure out this wallet, Jungle. I don't know what near wallet to get, bro. I do not know which near wallet to get. Because you know, they're saying this one transaction, you can be anywhere doing any kind of thing. So what is it gonna look like? Whitelist or verified stake near. So I gotta do some reviews on the wallets, bro. I gotta do some reviews on the wallets because I don't know. And then I'm messing around and see what's good. I mean, he said XRP there. They said XRP in that write-up, so we'll see. What's going on, Jay Corn? How are you, bro? Life is good, right? So we'll see how they go. You know, we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Right. Right now, I'm leaning more towards a future allocation. I'm leaning more towards SUI because I already have an application. I already have an allocation already. So we'll see. It's awesome to have choices. It really, really is. It's awesome to have some choices. Hmm. 21 sisters today. Jaquan said, I got 21 sisters today from a grinder disc exploding at work. Oh no, that's not great. I'm glad you're doing okay, bro. So I gotta look at this wallet for near and see what's good. We'll see what they got going on with XRP. How are they interacting? I don't know. I don't know. So I gotta do some more homework. Not a lot of let's see. If we went to Near's Twitter, like I don't feel like there's a lot of stuff going on there. Let's go to their X page real quick. I mean, they announced this launch. Telegram, Telegram, no, bro. Discord, near.chat, maybe. Maybe I'll join the Discord. Latest post, August 8th, 7 hours ago. What we got going on here? Be Water, near HEN Alpha Hackathons, no. Can't tell your VE near from your W near from your ST near. The VE near plays a significant role in the Gauntlet governor's proposal for the near eco. Brush up on what it's all about. Okay, all right. So they got a little VE thing going on. So anyway, so I'm trying to learn a little bit more about that, and I'll bring that to you guys when I get it. But they did mention XRP. Ripple investing in them. Probably, you know, probably just true. They got some kind of thing going on. with the ledger. And near. Be awesome. It'll be awesome. It'll be awesome. And more choices is better than less, that's for sure. All right, family. So there it is. I'm gonna hop off here and prepare for Mrs. Crypto Siege's return. That's between Property Rich and J Coin. Property Rich is asking you a question. But that's kind of where I am today. I'm on my new mentor right now is Guy Spire, SPIER, checking out his stuff, leveling up, preparing now for 5-year investment, preparing now for that 5-year investment, right? Got to do that now. You got to prepare now. I got to get that stuff now. You got to get the head game now for that 5-year investment. Going forward, for sure. And also, by the way, I'm looking for that thing that says, oh, yeah, this thing that you're doing is the right thing to be doing, right? So this 90-10 weighted, yeah, that's the right thing to be doing. And I got to get different perspectives that ultimately may not say directly that's the right, use those words, but in theory, yeah, that's the thing you should be doing. That's how it is, family. That's how it is. I appreciate you guys checking in. Do me a favor. If you guys didn't hit that like button on the way in, please do so on the way out. That would be super, super cool. I'm probably going to enter in, not probably, I'm going to enter in SparkDex in another pool. Yeah, in another pool. I don't know if I'm going to look at Blaze Swap. I probably should at least take a look at it over there and see what's good. So, and do that and see what's good. I'm glad you're okay, J Coin. That's crazy, bro. That is absolutely crazy. All right, fam. So listen, there it is. Thank you so much for hanging out on a Friday. Yeah, I should be back later tonight to hang out with you guys also. That'd be fun. Hang out on a Friday night, grab our favorite libations and hang out for a bit. That should be pretty cool. So anyway, I'm going to end this live stream. Hit that like button on the way out if you didn't do so on the way in. If you happen to be that 45% or so of people that are hanging out, listening to and watching the Crypto Siege, and you haven't subscribed to the channel, please consider subscribing to the channel. And don't forget to ring that notification bell, baby, since you know whenever we go live or whenever we upload a video. I'm going to end this one like I do all my videos and remind you guys of this. Old money doesn't want you to win. But that's okay, though, because you and I, we're already winning. And I would ask you to consider this, perhaps ponder the idea or notion of living your life permissionless. I'll talk to you guys soon. See ya.